variations on one of the moves.
So we started with, to hook into what we did last week, we started with a little walking move where we did a little leg flick into a dip. So we're just going walking, 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 give her a little pulse, come into that dip, which was like we did last week, and we then did this little twist kind of one last week. We did do exactly that tonight. So how that looks from this angle. So I'm just walking, give her a little pulse, she's going to relax her leg and then come into that dip. So then what we did is we took it to a slightly different positioning where we're going to use a bit of angle. So we're going to walk down the line, but then I'm going to take a step out to her, I'm going to go out to my left with my right foot, which allows me to get a nice little bit of rotation, and then I can take that into a lean. So if we do that from this angle, does it make more sense? So if I'm going walking, 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 out to the side, and then I can bring her into a lean.
Yeah, so as we talked about for this exercise, really keeping your right leg relaxed. And when the guys are leading this, they're going to clearly make sure that you're on your other foot when they launch into this leg flick, so that this foot they know is free for you to lift off the floor.
And then the other two versions of that we did a, do it from this angle maybe, we did this walking, walk, walk, same entrance, but then we drive it into that little step. So from this angle, we're going walking, 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 out to the side, drive, up, down, into a triple step. And then the last one we did was walking, again out to the side, but this time we did it rotate all the way around and just bring it back down to that. Show from this angle. So walking, out to the side, all the way around, wait for you to step back, and then you can walk out.
So there's three different endings to the same beginning, and basically it follows, we talked about letting go of any anticipation and literally going with whatever rotation he gives you, whatever momentum, whatever speed he gives you, and then that allows him to come up with multiple endings and options. And it all really, for these three things, it really depends on at what point through that rotation he decides to complete the move. So with the triple, obviously, your free leg comes up here, and at the peak of the pendulum, he then carries that through for the driving forward for the triple. For the last option, when your leg is rotating, he actually lets you over-rotate, which makes you want to step behind, prevent yourself from falling, and then you drag it back.